Hey guys, this is Lauren from My Something Beautiful Life, and this is my July planner update video. So every month I've been doing a video, or I think in February I just did a blog post, but I've been reviewing what planners that I'm currently using, how they're working, and what I'm changing, because honestly my planning system changes every month. Like literally every month something has changed. And so I started making these videos just as a way to kind of document that, and just to show you guys how it is changing and how it evolves throughout the year. So what I've been doing in the past is just going over the planners that have changed. But because we are now in July and halfway through the year, I wanted to do a full update and show you exactly what I'm using and what I'm planning to use for the rest of the year. As we know, that will obviously change some, but I wanted to just do more of a full and complete update on my planner system. If you want to see the other videos in this series, I will link the playlist below, just so you can kind of see the whole evolution to where we are now. So the first thing I want to talk about is my daily planner. I have been using the Erin Condren Daily Duo, and I've been using the A5, but right now I'm going to switch into the 7x9 version, so that's what this is. This is the new Daily Duo that was just recently released. And I have a few things that I've set up in here. You can see I have my little pouch in here that I moved between all of my planners. And then it just goes into it. I don't really need to flip through the whole thing. It's pretty basic and there's not really a lot in it yet. I have a few things I'm still going to add to it. So when I do that, I will do a full flip through of this particular planner and show you just what I did to personalize it and set it up. Basically right now I just started using it. So I have some daily things and I have my little post-it notes. See, I didn't even set up my month yet. And I did put stuff here. So there's not really a whole lot going on yet, but this is my new daily for the rest of the year, you know, tentatively, but I've been pretty good about keeping my daily. I think that's probably the one thing that's actually been consistent like the whole year. But just because the dailies are 6 months each, then I kind of just had to switch into a new one because my old one ended. So anyway, that is my new Daily Duo planner. The next thing I want to go over will be my weekly planner. I say with a question mark. And that is because I actually have 4 of them. So if you watched my more recent videos, I think my past even like 2 update videos, I've talked about this, but I know for sure I mentioned it in the June one. Anyway, I have 4 weekly planners that I have the option to use. 2 of them actually start this month in July, and so I haven't done anything with those yet. But the other 2 that I have here are my Erin Condren Horizontal Weekly and my MakseLife Vertical Weekly. And these are the ones I have been switching back and forth between all year, is these 2 planners. And so to throw 2 more weeklies into it is just complete chaos. What I have definitely learned this year is that I really have no need for more than 1 weekly, at least on any given week. And so I'm really trying to find a way to simplify this down, because there are things that I love so much about the Erin Condren and the MakseLife, and so it's been really hard to just pick one of them, and I just have been switching back and forth like all year long so far. And then the other 2 that I have is the new Erin Condren A5 Compact Vertical. And so the layout of that one looks like this, and I just love this. You guys, I just love all the planners. I wish I could find a reason to use all of them, because I think that's just like the true planner addict thing. Because I just want to use all of them because there's so many things that I just love about each one. And then the other one that I have is this Day Designer. And again, if you're interested in seeing more about any of these, I think I have videos on every single one of these. So this is a Day Designer, but it is their weekly version, which I just love this weekly layout too. So my plan for the month of July is that every week during July, starting with this current week, which is the 4th through, I don't know, whatever day this week ends. I didn't do the end of June week. I didn't count that one as one of them. But each week through the month of July, I'm going to use one of these planners, and at the end I'm going to do a video and kind of show you what I did in all of them and how I liked them and how they worked for me. Again, I'm not going to guarantee that I will stick with one throughout the rest of the year, because I just know myself better than that. I'm probably not. I'm probably going to switch between them. Although I do have an idea for this one that might not be a normal weekly. So we'll talk about that later. And I'm still going to try it as my normal weekly just to see how it works. But yeah, I'm going to go through all of them a week at a time, just kind of like as an experiment, and just see what I like about each one, what I don't like about it, how it works for me, and all the things. So after I do that, I will definitely do a video for you and just explain everything that happened. I'm also going to attempt to post it on Instagram. I haven't been really great at keeping up with Instagram lately. There's just a lot of things going on. So Instagram's kind of the one that gets left behind, but I am going to attempt to post some updates about this specifically on Instagram. Maybe even just showing my weekly spreads. So if you want to follow along with that, go check out my Instagram page. I'll put more real-time updates on there with how it's going. Those are my 4 weekly planners, at least for now, and we'll see how that goes. And that covers like my normal planning. The other planners that I have are all like the extras. Some of these have changed a little bit. Some of them are exactly the same as they have been all year. So let's just go through each of them. This is my Erin Condren monthly planner. This is what I use for my business and my content planning. Everything for YouTube and my blog, and when I do it Instagram, all goes in this planner. All my notes and dates to keep up with and projects I'm working on, all of that. And the reason why I love the monthly planner for that is because you get the monthly calendar, you get this page too, and then you just get some note pages, and that's just super helpful because I can just write whatever's going on. Anything specific that I need for that month, that's what I can put in here. And so because all of that changes so frequently, it's really nice just to have that flexible space that it can actually change every month. That's probably one of the reasons why this planner works so well for me and I keep using it, just because I can change it up every single month. The next one I'm going to talk about is my Powersheets. I love Powersheets. I think it's such a great product, but to be honest, I have not been using it super consistently this year. I have been using it, just not as regularly as I did last year. Part of that is probably because I have been using the MakseLife for my goals, but I do think this has some value that it adds to that's very different from MakseLife. And so I still have this as part of my lineup. I will probably still use it periodically. I love the tending list page. I think that's a really good setup for goals too. I just love that the MakseLife breaks it down into weekly actions. But I definitely still have my Powersheets here, and I love it. It's so pretty. So that one is still part of my lineup. The next one that hasn't changed at all is my budget binder. I still use this. I still love it. I have a whole video showing everything that's in here. If you're interested, I will put it up here in the cards so you can see that. But this just works really well for me, and so yeah, that one's just gonna stay. I have my pages all set up for the rest of the year. I just need to get my new dividers made and we'll be all good. But this is one that I am definitely still using, and it just works really well for me. And of course, it wouldn't be an update video without my petite folio, or on-the-go folio with my petite planners. This is seriously still one of my favorite products that Erin Condren sells, and I just really hope that they never discontinue it, because I'm just obsessed with it. I love that as my life changes throughout the year, I can just change out the booklets that are inside and it will still work perfectly for me. I also really love this leopard cover. Normally I'm not like a leopard print person, but I don't know, I'm just kind of obsessed with this one. I like that it kind of has like a shimmer to it, and that just makes me happy. So inside here, I have this little pocket organizer thing. I don't remember what it's called. I hope they still sell them. If they still sell them, I will link them below because I put these in like all of my folios. It's one of my favorite little accessories for the petite planners. The first thing that I have in here is the new monthly planner. This is probably my most consistently used one. I've shown my other one a few times in these videos, so this is just the new version of it that goes through the end of 2023. What year are we even on anymore? Okay, yeah, 2023. And it starts this July. So it's an 18-month planner. It has the monthly calendars for all of that, and then it just has some notes pages after that. and stickers in the back and a pocket. This is the planner that I use for work, and it just keeps track of everything that I need. I use the calendars just to track my times and the days off and PTO, things like that for the other employees, because I do payroll and so I need to just keep track of all that. So I put all of that in here. I just put meeting notes in here and just whatever else I need to keep track of, and it's just been working really well, so I plan to continue to do that. The next one that I have in here is the meal planner, which I just love. The layout is just perfect and I just love it, and so I keep using it and it's in there. This one is the wellness planner, which again, I really love this one. When I actually stay on top of things like that, this one is just perfect for tracking movement and food and stuff like that. So I love that one. It's just really simple and easy. And then the last one that I have in here is the travel journal. And I just did this because it's summer and I'm planning my summer trip right now. So I put that in here so that I can do that. Again, that's just why I love the Petite Folio, because I can just switch out the books to whatever I need for the moment. And then in the back I have it's just the back of this thing that's in here, and I have a perpetual calendar. And so that's pretty much all I keep in here. I will explain this. The reason why I have this, it's like one of my favorite hacks for the Petite Folio, because if you're using it, the pages will like close and stuff. And so what I do is whichever page I'm not writing on, I just put this on it and then it holds it open, and it just saves me a lot of frustration. So if you're looking for a cool hack to keep it open, these elastic straps are awesome. So anyway, that's my Petite Folio. And the very last planner that I have to show you today is new to my lineup, and this is the Clever Fox Self-Care Journal. So I did a whole review about this one, and I will link to that in case you want to just see more about what's in it. But I decided I'm going to try this starting this month. I'm just so excited. I love what's in here. This is okay, so like in the Petite planners, I have the wellness journal, and that mostly just covers like exercise and like what you eat and how much you sleep. It's very factual. This one has more of journaling in it, and it's very much just has the theme of self-care, which I'm super excited about. It has different prompts to answer every day. This is a daily planner, and it has weekly reviews and monthly reviews and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just really excited to add that in. And this is another one I would like to show you guys more on Instagram, how I've been using it. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go follow me there. But that pretty much covers what my planners are for the moment. Again, of course, I'll do another update next month so you can see what I've already changed so far. But I'm really excited, and most of these are the ones that I've just been using before. I think this is the only thing I'm adding that's completely new, and then trying out the different weekly planners. Other than that, it's a lot of what I've already been doing, and so I don't expect a whole lot to change, which is usually the point where I like throw everything out and start over as soon as I say that. Yeah, planning is an ever-changing thing, and I have just been learning to embrace that. But hopefully it will all go smoothly because it's what I've already been using. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will link everything down below in the description. So if you're interested in any of these products, you can go check them out. And if you love planner videos, I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already. And I just hope that you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.